Hi everyone, I wanted to join you today to show you how to make a basic granny square. This is just a one basic granny square pattern. This one here happens to be 4 rounds, but you can do a granny square any size you'd like. You could go on indefinitely and make a big blanket with it, whatever you want it to do. I'm going to show you how to get started on this. This one here is about 4.5 inches square, 4 rounds, using a number 4 worsted weight yarn. This is Hobby Lobby brand yarn, number 4. And I also used a number 6 hook, if you can see that, to work this up. And it makes about a 4.5 inch square. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to need to make a ring. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can do a magic ring, or you can do a chain 4 slip stitch. Whichever way you prefer works fine. So you just do that however you want. If you would like a tutorial on the magic ring, I have one of those as well. Just look on my channel for that, because that's what I'm going to use now. But you can also use the chain 4 method. The basic premise is these granny clusters, which is 3 double crochets, are separated by chain spaces, and then more granny clusters. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how we do this. I'm going to use the magic ring. Feel free to use any method you want to get your circle, and then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So I've got my ring, got kind of a long tail because I've got a knot there, and a chain 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work 2 double crochets into the center of that ring. So 1, 2, and that's your first granny cluster. Now we want to chain 3 and do another granny cluster. So we want to do 3 double crochets into the ring. And I'm splitting there. That's 2 corners done. We want to do 1 more. So chain 3. Another granny cluster. 1, 2, 3. Got 1, 2, 3 granny clusters. We're going to do 1 more. Chain 3. And your last granny cluster of the round is there. Chain 3. And then what I want you to do is slip stitch into the top of this original chain 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And if you're like me, it's a little tight. My chains happen to usually be a little on the tight side, but I managed to get in there and slip stitch. Now you can pull your ring shut as tight as you like. Some people like to have a little bit of a hole in your granny square. I kind of like mine a little tight, like so. Now we're going to work on round 2. We got this center part here worked. Now we're going to work on this part here. And how we're going to do that is first we need to get over to this corner. So we're going to slip stitch our way over there. So insert your hook here. Slip stitch, insert your hook, slip stitch, insert your hook into the chain space, slip stitch. Now chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to make a corner here. The corner consists of granny cluster, chain 3, granny cluster. So that's what we're going to do here. We got our first double crochet. So do 2 more for that first granny cluster. Chain 3, because this is a corner. and do another granny cluster into that same chain space. And there's a corner. Now you want to chain one. And now we want to work another corner. So we're going to work 3 double crochets. Chain 3. 3 double crochets into the same chain space. So now we have 2 corners. Chain 1. Now we want to work another corner. Granny cluster. Chain 3. Granny cluster. We got 3 corners. We need to make our last corner. Chain 1. Granny cluster. Chain 3. Granny cluster. Now this is not a corner, so we're just going to chain 1. And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of this original chain 3. We got 1, 2, 3, just like we did before. Right into the top of it. No, it's tight. There we go. And then we want to slip stitch over to this corner just like we did previously. So slip stitch here. 1, 2, slip stitch into the chain space. Now you can kind of see your square taking shape. You got your first round, second round. These are your corners. And these are your center spots. So this next round, we're going to have 4 corners here worked into the chain 3 spaces. We're going to have regular granny clusters worked into these 4 regular spaces. So the first one we're going to do is a corner. All the chain 3s are going to be corners. So we're going to chain 3 again for our first stitch. 2 double crochets to complete that first granny cluster. Chain 3, granny cluster. Like so. There's your corner. Now this one here is not a corner, so we're only going to chain 1. And then granny cluster. Chain 1. Now we're coming to this corner, so we're going to do granny cluster. Chain 3, because it's a corner. Another granny cluster in the same chain space. So there's our second corner. Chain 1, granny cluster here, chain 1. In this next area we're going to do, next chain space, we're going to do a corner. So do a granny cluster, chain 3, granny cluster in the same spot. If I'm moving a little bit too fast for you, make sure you change that playback speed up in the settings of the YouTube, because it will help you slow it down, kind of see exactly where I'm putting those stitches. Now I'm in to another center, so after I chain 1, I'm going to granny cluster, chain 1 in a corner, so granny cluster, chain 3, granny cluster, chain 1, and work a granny cluster into this last space in the center. Chain 1, and then you want to slip stitch to the top of your chain 3 here. And you can see how it's starting to take shape. Now we want to go ahead and slip stitch over to your corner. Chain 3. And that's how we're looking there. We got 3 rounds completed. We're going to do the exact same thing, only this time we're going to have two regular granny clusters in the centers between the corners. So we're going to work our granny cluster, chain 3, granny cluster in the same spot, chain 1, granny cluster, chain 1, one more spot before the corner, so just a granny cluster, chain 1, now we come to the corner, so we want to do one other corner, so we're doing a granny cluster, chain 3, and granny cluster. And you can see where we're going with this. We have here your corner, so you've got your cluster, chain 3 cluster, chain 1, granny cluster in the centers, these 2 center parts. Then you've got another corner, so you do your granny cluster, chain 3, granny cluster, and you do that all the way around. So for each subsequent row, you'll have one more center area. So you work your way around. This is what it will look like after you get to the end of round 4. And then if you want to keep going and make it larger, then you just slip stitch into here, do your chain 3, do your corner, which is the granny cluster, chain 3, granny cluster, chain 1, granny cluster, chain 1, granny cluster, chain 1, granny cluster, and so on. And you can keep going as large as you want and indefinitely. So that's how you make a granny square. I hope you learned a lot. Let me know if there's something specific that you'd like me to show you how to do. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe as well. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks.